Yo, hello, it's me, Mosey. Actually, my name is Moises Seredi, but I combined both of them to make Mosey. So, you guys can call me Mosey. I'm a Panamanian visual artist, and a psychedelic one at that. So, I'm making this video because I want to talk a little bit about why I'm a psychedelic artist and a little bit about my art. So, let's begin. Now this will be a part I do the imagination, or let's go, and we go somewhere. But we're on a budget. Maybe later, when I start selling more paintings. So, I want to talk about three things, my cat. Now that we're done with the cat part, let's talk about, now we're done. So, let's talk about two things. Why I'm a psychedelic artist, and a little bit about my art. And I'd like to share my art and talk about my style. So let's start with the psychedelic part. I can safely say that psychedelics have given me a very, very good opportunity to grow as a person, spiritually and mentally. As a kid, I had many struggles, but I'm not going to get too much into that because I think everybody has struggles: school, family, friends, all that stuff. So, when I discovered psychedelics as a young adult, it really changed my mind in such a profound way because wow, I was struggling with addiction and so many stuff. And I'm not gonna get again, not gonna get too much into that because right now I'll just give like a short summary, and later I want to talk about my psychedelic experiences. I want to talk about politics, the world, everything that's going on, because I personally think this is the psychedelic decade. Although most people would probably like shrug and think like we're talking about it's anything but that. But I beg to differ. So, moving on, getting back to the psychedelics, I think that psychedelics are such an amazing potential medicine tool for humanity to unify, to start thinking outside the box, to actually start solving the issues that we're currently struggling as a human race. It's amazing that before the pandemic, we thought like, oh, everything is okay and really nice. And then the pandemic happened, and it's like, wow, nothing has been as as bad as it has ever been. Wow, it's crazy. But honestly, I think what really happened was that we just sobered up. We are all so distracted with movies, with our phone and everything, and all this stuff was just accumulating in the background, and then now we're in like reality, everything that's going on in the world, and a lot of people are struggling to actually accept it, and we all just want to imagine like, oh, let's continue having our normal lives, go to work and everything. In the meantime, the world is getting even more messed up. And as a human race, we need to unify. And I think psychedelics can really help with that. So, that's why I'm an advocate, because right now there's so much stigma in the United States. Uh, it's getting better. It's getting better. Here in Panama, it's still like, what, you're gonna go crazy, or you're taking weird stuff, messing with your brain. But yeah, I think that we need more people to speak up about this subject, so we could talk and see what are the benefits about this. So, with that said, now let's talk about my art. as you can see, one of the pieces here, I call it the unhappy optimist. It's a psychedelic octopus, trippy octopus. It pretty much summed up the feeling I had at the beginning of pandemic, because it was like apocalypse, and it all was like, whoa, what's going on? But I was optimistic, and even now, like, there's so much stuff going on, but I'm still optimistic. And it's not like I'm unhappy. I'm very, very happy, but you know what I mean. Like, it was this feeling of dread, but at the same time, like, you gotta keep pushing forward, or you are going to break down and go crazy. So yeah, that's one of my examples here. Now let's go to this one here. It's a trippy psychedelic pyramid thingy. I forgot what I called it before. I think it was like trippy pyramitoid, something like that. Now let's go to my other pieces that I have a little bit more to talk about. Oops, sorry about that. So this piece can summarize my art style. I like to work with resin as well as glass, broken glass at that. And I'm gonna get to why. Let me show you one more that I made. Oh, by the way, that one was called, hey, what are you doing? Get your booty away. That one was called the Mystic Amanita. And this one, I call it Panama, La Lluvia Infinita, or Panama, the Infinite Rain. It's a thundercloud made of broken glass. So now you're trying to see the pattern. Oh, this guy worked with broken glass. So interesting. So yeah, I guess, I don't know, maybe. I really like it. Like, the first time I discovered broken glass, I looked like a hobo. I kind of look like a hobo now, but I look like a cool hobo. Wait, let me look for my cool hobo glasses. Okay. Oh yeah, cool hobo glasses. So, why am I working with broken glass? I'm working with recycled stuff, but I fell in love with broken glass. I didn't even know why. I just saw it and thought it was so beautiful, picking it up and transforming it into new stuff. Until last year, I had like this eureka moment that put everything together, and I was like, whoa! And that kind of happens sometimes. I don't know, for artists, or maybe it's just me. But when you're doing art, the essence of art is expression. So sometimes you're not even thinking about, you're just doing stuff, and then like, whoa, that's very nice. And years later, when you have the context of your life and everything you lived and what you're going through, and then you could look back at that, you're like, wow, now I understand exactly why I was doing that art. It's so that's why I love art. It's so amazing. So the broken glass, what happened to that eureka moment last year, that I realized, like, now I understand why, is that I had this attraction of broken things. And that sounds so messed up. Like, oh, you're attracted to broken things. Oof. Call a shrink. I don't know. But let's get a little bit more into detail so you don't think I'm totally crazy. I think this is another stigma that I'd like to change. Or maybe not I would like to change, but I would like to advocate for a healthier perspective on broken things. Because I think as a society, the moment something breaks, your phone breaks or your TV breaks, you just want to throw it away. And we live in these times that we don't really, it's just consume, 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 throw away, throw away, throw away. And I think that not only affects us at like the pollution wise and everything, I think it also affects our relationships. We're very prone to just, okay, jump. We're very prone to, you know, something breaks, we move on, we get over it, and that's it. And as a person, I think I have, well, not I think, I know, I have had moments that I've just, I break, and it's not a me thing. I think everyone has been broken in one moment of their life, and maybe they can feel so many things: shame, regret, sadness, anger, all these stuff. And that's exactly, sometimes you even have that need, like you want to break something and you want to fix it, but it's just totally broken and you can't do anything about it. So the way I see it, I saw something broken, and rather than seeing it like something unfortunate or something depressing, my mind automatically like, wow, that is something so beautiful. It could transform into something so amazing. So that's why I'm doing the art with broken stuff. And it's interesting because now my perspective, when something breaks, I have the initial moment like, no. Like, I'll give you an example right now. One of my favorite bottles. Not you. You're one of my favorite cats. Get your booty off. One of my favorite bottles broke. I used to drink water from it. And initial was like, oh, so sad. But then, automatically, my mind said, wait a minute, super trippy idea. Super trippy skull conch thing I'm still working on. And I think it not only goes with art or relationships, it's even happening in the world right now. Everything is broken. Our governments are broken. The economy is broken. Our medical industry is broken. The music industry is broken. Everything is totally broken, and I think we have the mentality that we can try to fix it up and repair it. But the reality is that there's no way to repair anything that's going on in the world right now. And that sounds messed up, like, so what? Are we gonna like just give up? No. We need to create new things with what we have broken and transform it into stuff that we know is gonna work, or we need to work together. We need to, there's so much potential in humanity, and right now our world leaders just want us to focus on hate, war, sickness. And maybe it's I dropped my tinfoil hat and I'm going crazy right now, or maybe not, or maybe both. But I think that that's something I want to express with my art. I want to express this energy of hope that even though everything is broken beyond repair, we're still here, and we have a chance to build beautiful things. We have a chance to rebuild community, regardless of what our world leaders wanted to accomplish with the pandemic and the lockdowns, the reality is that they segregated human consciousness. They segregated communities based of fear and for us to be secure. Once again, it happened. The same thing happened with 9/11, which is interesting, but that's another topic. So yeah, I think I gave a pretty good explanation about my art and everything I want to talk about. And yeah, I really hope you guys, if you have any ideas, something you want me to talk about, you could comment about it. But yeah, I'm very excited to make more videos and share my art with you guys. And I hope that we can all work together to make the world super dope. Or you know what? It's already super dope. Just realize that, or let everyone realize that the world is so amazing. It's so beautiful that there's so much unnecessary hate, pain, suffering, so much unnecessary stuff going on that we can make it cool. I don't know. So yeah, peace and love and rock on.